Hello, this is Tiffany. Welcome back to the Bailey Family Business Channel. Today is a weekday and we just got back from vacation the day before yesterday. And when we got back, Lily got a little bit of a cold. So we're supposed to have our homeschool co-op today, but we won't be able to go because I don't really want to spread any germs. Last night she even had a little bit of a low grade fever. So we're just going to hang out at home today and take it easy and hope that the rest of us don't get sick too. So while we were gone, I was like, I could tell that I did not get enough vegetables on vacation because I am just craving like salads and stuff. So this morning I am making a salad that my mom used to always make. It always reminds me of her. You just put in cauliflower, olives, both green and black olives, and then you put in some celery and some carrots, and then you put in like a vinaigrette dressing. So I'm making that for myself. I'm the only one in the family who likes to eat it. Actually, that's not true. Lily might have a little bit. So anyway, I'm making that, and then I have a pineapple next to me too that I'm going to cut up for the girls. They've been like devouring fruit ever since we got home. So I'm just doing a little bit of that this morning. And then I do need to do some like video editing sometime today. And I have been talking to somebody about some freelance work. We'll see if that pans out or not. My freelance writing, I finished up a project for one client right before we left on vacation. And then we'll just see if something else pops up today or in the next couple days. I would expect it maybe will. And for our Amazon business, what's going on with that? Let's think. So we have one manufacturer who's working on manufacturing our bulk order. That's the first product that we're launching. And I haven't really heard anything from them. But I did, when we were on vacation, I ordered an inspection, a private inspection of that. So when I think the inspection on that isn't happening for another week or two. It happens when it's like 80% done manufacturing. And then our second product, I just got a notification this morning that they created a shipping label for our production samples. So they used their custom mold that they created for us to create a production sample, and then we're packaging that item in like a 5-pack. So they're also, I'm sure some other manufacturer is making the packaging, but they are coordinating, our normal manufacturer is coordinating the packaging too. So they're working with whoever they're working with to get our sleeve packaging that they're going to wrap around our 5-pack of these items. So anyway, the sleeve must be about complete because I got a notification that they created a shipping label for these production samples. So hopefully those start being shipped soon. I didn't actually expect that whole process was going to go so quickly. So we are really hoping, right now it's like the second week in November, we're really hoping that we can get photos and get all of our like bulk orders and everything in time so that we can launch 1 to 2 of these things in January. So it would be so fun if we have both of our product 1 and product 2 both launched in January. So we'll see if we can make it happen. We have another little bit of a family vacation planned in February that we've been planning for a while. And we would love to celebrate in February when we're on this vacation, celebrate the fact that we've gotten 2 products launched on Amazon. So we'll see if it all works. So anyway, I'm going to finish up my salad before the girls wake up. I'll check in soon. Hello. So the girls both woke up now from their snooze, and I'm just finishing up my veggie salad here. What I did was I made like a quick vinaigrette with just some, I think I did like 1/4 of a cup of vinegar, just white vinegar, I guess it's half of a cup of oil, and then I just used some seasonings, some garlic, some onion powder, and then I did some salt and pepper, and then I did some other like seasoning blend that I had that I put in there. So then I just put the vinaigrette over the top and let the whole thing marinate a little bit. It softens up. the carrots and the cauliflower just a little bit, and it ends up being really yummy. So I'll share what it looks like when it's all done. So here's how my veggie salad ended up looking. So again, this was like a head of cauliflower. It was like three stalks of celery that I sliced up, a big can of canned mushrooms, some black olives, some green olives, a bunch of baby carrots that I sliced up, and then, like I said, I did 1/4 of a cup of vinegar, 1/2 of a cup of oil, and then some seasonings. And I forgot to mention I added just a tiny little bit of honey to that vinaigrette too. So again, this is like a salad that my mom used to always make, so it makes me like really remember her, because she loved this salad too, and she always knew that I loved it, so she would make it for me when I would go visit and stuff. So anyway, I'll eat on this for like several days and get my veggie servings in. So now I'm just going to figure out some breakfast for the girls and just keep working through our day. So checking in again, it's almost lunchtime. It's been a busy morning. I was working on unpacking some things after our trip, so I was just like cleaning some stuff up, unloading some suitcases, trying to find homes for some new things. Here's Lily. She's still pretty sick. She's had some big sneezes today. Mm-hmm. And today she's wearing her shirt that she got on our trip. It says Castaway Key, Bahamas with Mickey and Minnie on it. So she's super excited about that. So we're just doing our normal things. She's playing with dolls with Lucy. They were doing some crafty things. So that's it. Checking in again. So Lily just finished up her nap. And during nap time, I played Mario Party on the Nintendo Switch with Lucy. But in addition to that, I sent some messages. One of the things that has been on my list to do for our Amazon business is to figure out how to get product photos taken. So like I have mentioned in the videos in the past that I've been using the Rainmaker family's course on getting started on the Amazon business. And in the Rainmakers course, they recommend a couple different photography resources. And yesterday I reached out to one of those and I hadn't heard back from her. So today I reached out to a couple of the photography contacts that I know that have just like done family photos for us in the past. And I asked them if they ever do like lifestyle photos and if they like have a white backdrop that they could do a product photo for our Amazon listings. And one person got back to me right away, and he's local to me. So like he used to be my neighbor, and I can just run our napkin holder right over to him this week, and he can shoot all the photos. Like he's going to shoot them in his house. I know, like, they used to be our neighbors. Like I know their house is beautiful. So I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a great deal. And like going forward, as we need more things photographed, it'll be really nice to be able to just, just drive things over to him instead of having to ship them across the country, because the one that the Rainmaker family had suggested the photographer they suggested was in California. And that's who I reached out to yesterday that I hadn't heard back from. So I was a little bit nervous. Like I only have one like official sample of the napkin holder. So I was a little bit nervous to send that one sample all the way to California and not have my hands on it. So it'll be really nice to just be able to drive this sample somewhere and then go pick it up when he's done with it. So that was a big win today to find the photographer. And I guess I didn't say, but like he has a white background too, so he can do the Amazon or the like flat background photos in addition to doing the lifestyle photos. So it'll be really sweet. I'm excited about that. And he was like gonna get them done way faster than I even needed them. So I said, like, you actually can take your time a little bit on this. Like I don't think that I'm gonna actually even have my products back from the manufacturer until sometime in December. So like he has a little bit of time to work on it. So that was really good. And then I have been talking to a couple different people today about freelance writing projects. I had a contact that I first met this woman like a couple years ago. And she reached out to me today through LinkedIn and said that she needs a contract writer. So I'm going to have a meeting with her next week to see if it makes sense to do any work together. And then I have another contact who I'm going to work on a small project with them for the next couple weeks. So in addition to our Amazon stuff, I've had some freelance writing stuff come up today too, which, is fun. So that's about it. Like Lily just took her nap and she's awake now. The girls are playing a little bit and I'm going to get ready to make supper. And then that'll lead up to when Steve gets home from work. So that's about it for now. Hello, it's me again. So we had supper tonight, and then Steve took Lexi for a walk, our dog, and I finished playing my Mario Party game with Lucy. Lucy and I are into playing Mario Party the last few days, and I won, and she's like, every time I win, she gets a little bit sad. I can't blame her, right? Who likes to lose? So anyway, now I'm just sitting down at my desk a little bit. I'm doing a little bit of video work, and I'm trying to do some editing on our recent vacation footage. And that's about it. So like to recap today I, besides just doing stuff around the house with the girls and cleaning up after our trip, I also found a photographer for our product photos for our Amazon business. And then I, had a couple things pop up with my freelance writing work too. So it was a good day for Amazon, good day for freelance writing, and just fun to get to hang out with the girls. So hopefully Lily is, feeling better tomorrow, and hopefully the rest of us don't get her cold because she doesn't seem like she's feeling very good. So thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you want to see all of our announcements about our new videos. Take care. Bye.
Subscribe for more videos.